It is truly a pity to have these shipwrecks spoil the scene. Hmm. Yes, Mother. Yeah, I'm glad you're well today. You remember me? That's wonderful. I will see you later. We'll go with this one. Yes, Mother. I'm glad you're well today. She smiles and looks at you with love. Not only well, but happy. I'm glad we made this trip, but we must remember to be home to make dinner. Your father will expect it. Seems good, but not really. I think she's Alzheimer's. To take a crack at what it could be. Let's go with this one. Seems nicer of the two options. Mother, we're going home right now. I love you. It's not the most accurate, but it's the nicer of the two. Bodo. Good day, Palnai. It is good to see that you're well. This happened during the audio test. Also expected a lot of reading, a lot of this being a very slow-paced thing. Honestly, I'm almost expecting to have to crank this up to a 40-minute episode thing. But yeah, this keeps happening. My features keep trying to consume the man. Quick, swim for your life, Bodo, before my face eats you. Not me, just like part of my facial features. Anyway, good day, Palnai. It's good to see you're well. You're giving us a fright, talking in your sleep. I hate to be the one troubled by such dreams. All is well. Believe me, it was just a stupid nightmare. I agree completely. Fortunately, I usually do not remember my dreams when I wake. Well, it's good to see you're up and about, friend. Thanks. I'm going to go help check on those ships. Farewell for now. Let's go with this one to expand on who this guy is. Remind me who you are. To tell the truth, my mind is still a little foggy. Why, I'm Bodo. I hail from Cantabria, in the kingdom of Asturias, in the north of the land that the Romans called Hispania. Okay, so he's from the north of Spain. We've become well acquainted on this voyage. Then I know you've told me your story, but I'd like to hear it again. Perhaps some other time. I think right now I want to keep an eye on the horizon. I'm not as convinced as Captain stopping here is a good idea. Word as well. I'm glad you're watching, my friend. And I'm glad to do it for you. We became such good friends on this trip. I'm sorry we'll soon part. If we meet again in the future and you need my help, you have it, my friend. Okay, we have to go do this. We have to go talk to the vet. Don't know why they're just still pissing around here. This person seems busy. Maybe I should move on. Just leave. Good day to you, lad. The captain hired me to protect his ship. Here on matters of defense, my word is law. I see. He must be the veteran. Can I learn about fighting from you? Indeed, you can. I don't have anything better to do while we aren't in combat. I can find you some opponents to practice with if you like, or if you have any questions about the theory of combat, feel free to ask. I'm sorry, I won't be covering the theory. There's a lot of reading. There's a fuck ton of reading. So, new. Move on to practice. Good. It's good to find someone eager for practice. Let's see what you can do. If I may say so, I see a great warrior in you. A great warrior? Clearly, I don't see a great linguist in you. Some sailors have been idle since we stopped. Let's see if one of them could help us. So we'll fight you. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Ah, Christ. Piss off. Great power strike. Slow weapon strike, though. Like, swing faster, man. Otherwise, it'd be in for a wee bit of pain. Everybody, back on the ship. Hurry. Oh, Woden. Oh, we're in trouble. What's happened? Shh, keep quiet. Listen, we're in trouble. As we were watching your fight, 2 longships arrived. Now I can see the banner. It's 7 Bullneck. Oh, damn it. You'd better pray to whatever gods you worship. Hell, you may as well pray to those you don't. Won't matter if he catches us. I knew this would happen. We should not have stopped. Calm down, man. Tell me who's 7. This is terrible news. What shall we do? Okay, who's 7? I know, but my character doesn't. You've not heard of him? Seven's a Viking. Worse, a Viking's Viking. He burns villages and sinks ships, and enslaves or kills everyone in them. Everyone. But it's worse for the ones he chooses for a heinous death. Sorry, for a hideous death as a sacrifice to his gods. Heard of Blodorn, the Blood Eagle? Blood Eagle, for those who don't know, it's a torture. I read about it on Wikipedia, and Amanda Mark did a song about it. It's attributed to... historians, according to Wikipedia, are torn on it, whether or not anyone ever did it. But apparently it was a rather horrible torture. It was actually on the show Vikings, for those who watched that. I remember hearing of it. I think I saw a clip of it. For those who don't know, I'll tell you what it said on Wikipedia. Basically, they cut into your back. You know how your ribs connect to your spine? Well, they separate your ribs from your spine. But that's not all. With the now cut on either side of your spine, like there's, they dig a knife in and cut down through your ribs. There's now just a huge opening on either side of your spine. They reach in and pull like your left lung out of the left side of the cut, and the cut on your left hand side, then the right lung on the other side. Now it looks like you got a bloody pair of wings. You're still alive with your lungs on the outside of your body. They did now pour salt on them, because they're goits of the highest caliber. Also, Captain, run! My facial features are trying to eat you. But yeah, that's Blood Eagle. It's not a nice way to go. And actually, I remember reading about on TV tropes, a guy in the Highlander series actually had that done to him. He ends up wandering into town with the lungs on his outside of his body. That's actually kind of making it's just, you know how some things are so horrible they make you uncomfortable just to hear? Yeah. Ugh. You don't want to know what that means. Now keep quiet. You notice his hands shaking from nervousness. I think they're passing by. If we stay still right here, they may just think we're just another bit of the wreckage. It's our only hope. What? We should have already been escaping the mist. Roman for all it's worth. Let's go with it. It's too late. Please calm down, my friend. We must make a wrong move here. He looks scared. Seven spotted us. They're turning this way. Nothing for it but to move. Cut the anchor and start rowing. Oh, Woden, it's no use. Help. Bodo shouts, Palnai, fight! I am yet with you. Where's Bodo? Oh, Woden Ricksailor is already unconscious? From what? Also, gotta give it to Mom. She may be forgetting everything, but yo girl still got spunk. Oh, quip your weaponry. And I didn't know. I actually delivered no damage. Anyway, these were Danish elite Vikingers. Oh no, not Vikingers! Oh no. I'm just imagining how the letter R decked out in Viking gear. Terrifying. Anyway, strange. You've been asleep, but you can't remember any nightmares. What you remember clearly are Viking warriors boarding the Woden Rick, plunging their weapons into the bodies of the captain and the sailors, and Bodo the Cantabarian defending himself like a lion until cornered. You hear his words in your consciousness, Palnai, fight, I am yet with you. You remember the death, your death, when your enemies fell upon you. You still feel the wooden floor of the boat smash into your cheek before you could hardly breathe a goodbye to the world. Your eyes met your mother's just before the end, as a huge Viking dressed in iron, could he be Seven, cracked her head with his spear and threw her body to the side. As in, he just like twacked her on the head, or did he actually, like, you know when you crack an egg off a bowl? Basically what I'm saying here is, she could be alive, just unconscious, or her brain matter could be on the boat. Maybe both, who knows. You crawled, leaving a trail of blood, preferring to give your body to the fish, but you remember no more. Actually, I remember reading in Horrible Histories or something. Just that give your body to the fish comment just reminded me of it. Well, there's two things. One, that like a jester had to give bad news to a king because like a ton of his soldiers died. So he responded that like, oh, our enemies are so cowardly, unlike our brave troops who fed themselves to the fish or threw themselves overboard. Another one was people, like so many French soldiers died in some naval battle. People were saying that if fish could fish could speak, they would have spoken French, like from the amount of French blood they would have drank. It was a weird statement, but I don't know, something about the phrasing. I got it wrong there, keep in mind. But something about the phrasing has just made it stick in my head, It's only different, But anyway. Are you dead? But if you're dead, why do you feel the sore muscles of your body, or the heat from a nearby fire? How is it that you can clench your hands, open your eyes, and distinguish the beams of a roof above you? A roof over you. And if you're alive, who has saved you, why, and how? I got money for waking up, apparently. Well, I heard the jingle of coins, which makes me think money. Ah, you're awake. It is good to see you can still walk. You're a lucky foreigner. Some god has watched over you. When they brought you here, you were more dead than alive. Who are you? How did I get here? Where am I? My head hurts. I do not remember anything since I fell overboard from the boat. Let's go with this. You've been close to death, unconscious for 2 weeks. Dokinaga fisherman found you near the coast, clinging to a plank. You were barely breathing, and your body was covered with wounds. They brought you here so that I would heal you. Dokinaga? Then I'm in Frisch. Are you the old sorcerer, the man who can cure all diseases? No. Only one man only could claim such fame. People from around the world came in search of the cures at his door. They were so numerous that came up the trails to Dokinaga. I'm saying that word, I'm wrong, I apologize. I'm guessing from Dok-in-ga. I'm adding in an A there. It's like with Palnai for the first age, I kept saying Palnai. I don't know why, I was the one who came up with it. Actually, I came up with a name recently, and I'm so goddamn proud of it. Navari. I think I was inspired from a character from Stormlight Archives, but I don't remember her name, so I'm just like, maybe? So yeah. I'm actually proud of that name, damn it. But that man died a year ago. I am Ebb, his son, a simple healer. A year ago, you say? Damn, I've lost everything. This trip has been for nothing. Many, like you, have been here since the death of my father, leaving everything for the promise of a cure that I cannot give them. I'm sorry, but the skills of my father died with him. Do you know if the fishermen found more people? Maybe my mother is still alive. They brought only you here. I don't know more. You should go ask in Dokinaga. Dokingan. The village is near. You need to talk to Tonraq. Very good, healer. I'll talk to Tonraq from Dokinaga. Farewell. Dokinaga is near, as I've said so previously. Good luck, foreigner. Tonraq is a good man. He will help you. So, hit tab. Welcome to Viking Conquest Reforged Edition. In the storyline, you start as a hero with an uncertain fate. Please read the following because the gameplay varies slightly from the sandbox campaign. The story follows its own development path, and decisions you make may affect the world around you, in addition to standard game mechanics. This means you won't be able to freely join any kingdom or serve any king, except when allowed to do so. The behavior of the kingdoms, especially those important to the story and in history, will follow chronology of historical events as much as possible. As a result, these kingdoms may not be destroyed if they were not defeated historically. Moreover, you won't be able to get rid of your companions, grant them fiefs, or make them vassals, as long as you are playing the storyline. Many of your companions are important to many missions. It is critical that they remain part of your warband. It took many months to build and research his Viking Conquest storyline, using historical sources, sagas, and deep love for Viking world. For dev Viking world, or of the Viking world will be more accurate. Nitpick. Sorry, I get that way sometimes. We do hope that you enjoy it as much as we did. Since the healer is here, I have no idea how. Sorry. Let me start again. Don't think I'll be able to go back to him. Half of the band parts will be stronger than the players upon spawning. They will have up to 6 troops. Reset the level from the escape thing if desired. Deserters will not be affected, and bandits will always start with a minimum of 1 ship, which is 30 men. Excuse me. Really, pagans are accepted here. Alright, in the first time round they weren't, I don't think. Go to recruit volunteers. You need permission to the leader to get that. Okay, go to village center. It's a small fishing village in the coast of Frisch. People here are hard-working and still very prosperous, though foreigners no longer come as they did before the death of the old sorcerer. When you go into the village, you see a lot of activity around. Apart from busy villagers, some already swarm among the people, exercising the arts of war, perhaps preparing for an adventure beyond the sea. Maybe you can ask... Yes, adventure in the stars! Space Vikings! Maybe you can ask the warriors for practice in... Ugh. I'll just go fuck myself. Sorry for drinking in your ears there. I'm after spending the last couple hours recording... let me just pause this for a sec. Ooh, I like the artwork. I spent the last couple hours recording, like I was saying, the last Let's Play. Now I've took a break. And I've sat down and started recording this, and the amount of talking I've had to do. I don't know why, but just the amount... Maybe it's because I did the amount of talking earlier, and now this. Or maybe it's just the reading does an extra number on my throat, rather than just commentating. I don't know. Recording locally. Recording locally. Recording locally. Recording locally. Everything's ticking up fantastically. Oh, that's back. But yeah, you can talk to him for a tutorial. Maybe you should practice with non-metal swords. Maybe you don't want to die. Tonraq is over here. Welcome to Doknaga. Oh, wait. You're the man we found in the sea. Nice to see you again, most assuredly. I didn't dare hope to see you alive again. That healer may yet prove worthy of the legacy of his father. God rest his soul. Are you Tonraq? My name is Palnai, and I am in debt to Doknaga. That isn't necessary. No debt, my friend. Rescuing others from distress at sea is the duty of every fisherman. Oh, that's sweet. We found you unconscious, clinging to a plank, led by the tide. Fortunately, you are not far from the coast. We were attacked on a ship, the Wodenrick, and we were traveling on a ship, the Wodenrick, and were attacked by Vikings. That's the reason you found me in the sea. I know the Wodenrick. Made landfall at Doknaga many times because it had passengers seeking cures for the most terrible ills. The father of the healer who has healed you was a man well known for his skills in many parts. Thousands of people left everything to come here. Now that man has died, and unfortunately his son does not have his father's magic. I am sorry to hear that the Wodenrick was attacked by Vikings. I was one of those people. My mother was sick, and now maybe she is dead. The sea brings swollen corpses and wrecks to our shores sometimes, but nobody lately. Usually Vikings take prisoners to sell slaves. Tonraq. Our ship was attacked by 7 Bullneck. Have you heard this name before? His eyes widen. 7 Bullneck. Oh my good God. It is a miracle then that you are alive. 7 is a murderer, and his men are demons. I could tell. I shanked one, and he Didn't even notice. He takes no prisoners, kills the whole crew, and burns the ship with the corpses inside. The other guy said he took